Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be a tattoo chat for you. I wanted to do this video for quite a while now. This is about kind of tattoos for someone that's getting their first one or someone that's a little bit worried about getting a new tattoo. So I am obviously heavily tattooed. I've got loads of tattoos at the moment, so I do have a little bit of experience into getting a tattoo and what to expect and stuff like that. So the first step that you want to take is actually finding the right tattoo for you. So what I would suggest is looking up ideas, getting them all down onto pen and paper and kind of deciding what you want to go for. Get a real feel for the tattoo, kind of go for one that you love and adore because it's obviously going to be in your body for a very long time. Then I would suggest just getting a normal eyeliner and drawing it onto areas of your body. Get the right area, get where you want it to be, kind of get a real feel for what it's going to look like. Take a few pictures to show you what it's going to be like, and then once you've got the right kind of idea of where you want it and how you want it, just take that picture and kind of save it for the tattoo artist. So the next step is obviously finding the right tattoo studio. What you want to do is just get word of mouth recommendations. So send out a simple tweet or Facebook message and kind of get an idea of what tattoo studios are in your area, which ones are good. If you see someone in the street and you love their kind of tattoos and they're heavily tattooed, go up to them. Don't be afraid to say, you know, I really love your designs of tattoos. Where do you go? Like, what tattoo studio do you use? Once you've got a tattoo studio in mind and you kind of know that you want to go there, ask to see their portfolio. So they should have it online. If they don't have it online, go into the tattoo studio and ask to see it. That way you'll get a feel of what the artists are like in that tattoo studio, and you'll get a feel of kind of the vibe of what's in there and what to expect, kind of thing. So once you pick the portfolio that's right for you and you've picked your tattoo studio, you need to ask about prices. So a tattoo will be roughly from around £50 upwards. £50 would be a very small kind of design with no colour or anything like that, and then anything upwards would obviously be kind of colourful ones and a little bit more detailing and stuff like that. To give you an idea, this tattoo on my wrist was £50 for the heart in the middle, and then it was £60 because I added the 2 stars afterwards. My latest tattoo, which is the deer here, this one's obviously a lot bigger, it's a lot more colour, and that cost me, I think it was £80. So that's kind of a rough idea of what to expect with a tattoo. If you go any lower and they kind of quote you £20 to £30 and it's a colourful tattoo, you need to question why it's that cheap, and you also may want to ask for a licence from that tattoo studio. So now that you've got the right price, you've got the right design and you've picked the right studio, you now want to go into actually getting your tattoo. So the studio will ask you for a deposit. They will always ask you for a deposit. They don't know you, they don't know that you're going to like book an appointment. They're going to get all that ink out and they're going to waste all that time and money and stuff like that. So they will always ask you for a deposit. Once you go into the tattoo studio to get your actual tattoo, they'll ask you for the full amount either before or after the tattoo. So now that you're there and you're ready and you've got your design and you're ready to go, you're obviously going to be sitting in the chair, probably a little bit worried as to what it's going to feel like. I'm not going to lie to you, a tattoo does hurt. It's extremely painful. It's a tattoo gun kind of stabbing your skin over and over at like a high speed basically, so it is going to hurt. Don't be tempted to use paracetamol, numbing creams or anything like that. Your adrenaline will kick in and it will kind of keep the pain off a little bit, but you also need to know if it's going to be too painful that you need to tell the tattoo artist. They may be going a little bit too deep or they may be going a little bit too quick or anything like that, so you need to say to them, you know, it's way too painful. So once you're getting your tattoo and everything's kind of good and it's going smoothly, if you do feel dizzy or if you do feel like you're going to be sick, ask the tattoo artist to just stop for a few moments. You know, take a moment to kind of get up a glass of water or a glass of cola, get something kind of sugary, so you want like a lollipop, hard-boiled sweet or something like that. You want something to keep your adrenaline levels and your sugar levels up basically. So you kind of should be feeling like you can feel your tattoo after this. If you don't, then you may want to consider coming back another time. But if you can finish your tattoo, then obviously that's amazing. Afterwards, once they've finished your tattoo, they should clean it for you. They should let you look at the tattoo. Always look at it before they wrap it. They will then wrap it with cling film and they will keep it protected from any kind of dirt or anything like that from when you leave the tattoo studio. So you should keep your cling film wrap on for roughly 45 minutes to an hour, 2 hours if you want to, and then you should remove it. When you remove it, you're going to find a lot of oily bloody, sticky mess, basically. That's the best way to describe it. Your body should naturally already be pushing the ink out of your body and out of your skin, because obviously it thinks that there's something harmful in there and it should be trying to kind of get it out. So when you take your cling film off, it will be wet, it will be sticky and horrible. So what you want to do is just wash your skin. Wash it with lukewarm water, not too hot, not too cold. Wash the skin off, keep the area clean and protected. So afterwards, you'll find that your skin, after around 2 to 3 days, should start scabbing. It will produce a really thick, hard scab. Don't be tempted to pick the scab, don't be tempted to kind of pick at it or remove the scab. What you want to do is naturally leave it to fall off. That will be through showering, it should be through clothes rubbing against it. It should be everyday things that should take that tattoo scab off. It'll be on there for roughly 7 to 10 kind of days, and then it should kind of be completely off. The way that you should tell that a tattoo is completely 100% healed is just rubbing your skin across it. If it feels like normal skin, then it's 100% healed. In the time of healing, you obviously need to use cream. I, for kind of the first 5 years or so, used Bepanthen, which you can still use if you want to, but it's a little bit too oily and it's a little bit too thick. What you now want to use is cocoa butter, which is absolutely amazing for tattoos. It heals them up nicely, leaves the skin feeling super soft and protected, but it also kind of conditions the tattoo a little bit better than Bepanthen. So after that, you want to just kind of use the cocoa butter for roughly 5 to 10 kind of working days on the tattoo. Really get it kind of conditioned and in good condition, and that is it. You should be left with a really nice kind of tattoo. If you're not, then obviously go back to some tattoo artist, question why it's wrong and kind of get them to look into it if you do find there's anything too wrong. They won't be kind of annoyed or kind of pissed off if you go in there with questions or anything about your tattoo. Obviously it's their work of art and they want to keep it in good condition. So hopefully this video has given you a little bit more kind of like enthusiasm and a little bit more kind of, you know, made you go out and get your first tattoo. If you did enjoy it, then please give it a thumbs up. Obviously there's things that I may have said that's wrong or things that people don't go by and people don't kind of use. So if you do have any other tips and tricks, then please leave them linked below in the in the comment section. And I shall see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.